all right? That's reality, all right? And that's what those so-called black conscious movement idiots are not talking about. And all these other so-called Israelite groups. They're not talking about reality of what's really coming. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
What, brother? Start from the 1.
Second Ezra 13 and 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo,
it was actually a vision.
There was a vision.
Okay.
That the prophet Esdras saw. Go ahead.
And there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Who's the man?
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yahushua, like that like that used to say, Yahushua.
That man. You can't forget that part, the thousands of heaven. That's them angels.
The angels, legions.
Because it tells you now, Michael is going to be one of those angels.
Yep.
The archangel Michael, which the name Michael means who is like the Most High. He's going to be one of those angels because it tells you that in the book of Daniel, the 12th chapter. It speaks about how Michael's going to stand up for the children of thy people. That's the Israelites.
That's right, man.
So Yahushua is going to come with Michael, and who knows what other top archangel Yahushua is going to come with. Right?
The scriptures say all of them are coming. All of them going to get down.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. That answers my question.
White man's in trouble, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Because we know Michael's going to be there.
Yep.
Pursuant to Revelation 12.
Yep.
That's right. We got a clue. And then you got hey, wait a minute. You got Raphael, the angel Raphael, who's the angel of healing, but he gonna come with destruction.
Gabriel,
but he's an angel of healing. Raphael, but he gonna come with destruction.
Yeah, well, you know what? Well, in that day, the Lord just gonna let everybody get loose. Because even them angels that's not particularly war angels, all the angels are fit for war. They all gonna get the Gabriel. He gonna be there.
Yeah, Gabriel for war. Go ahead, brother.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him.
That's talking about what Elder Gabar said. Pretty much the ship, the chariot, his countenance meaning he gonna shoot some laser beams out on shit, blast them things, man. Read on.
Yeah, a good example of that is the movie War of the Worlds. Shows you when the chariot came, you heard that horn. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to do the horn. Then you saw the chariot. Two things came out of it. Yeah, it sounded like a ram's horn. Yep. And two things came out the chariots, and out of those two things came those laser beams of fire. Yep. And they were fucking people up. People were running and shit.
Into powder.
And they were being turned into powder right there. That's really gonna happen.
Yep. The Lord said He's gonna beat them into powder.
Yep. Right? Beat them into powder.
So that fire, it totally evaporates.
Yep.
Dehydrates you.
ID4 is another good example. Independence Day with Will Smith, the beginning of the movie. Them shot that ship came and the thing opened up and just obliterated all the people, and then the building, and that wall of fire was coming. That's what's coming, man. And it's gonna be just like that. People gonna be, because the Bible says, it shall be as in the days of Noah. So by the time the ships come, it's gonna be business as usual. People gonna be doing their thing, and they're gonna see the ships come, and the ships just gonna start getting down. But simultaneously, the missiles are gonna be coming. That's gonna be a horrible day, man.
And whensoever the voice
no, I'm sorry, let me retract that. Well, it is going to be a horrible, terrible day, but that's really going to be a beautiful, glorious day for the elect. Go ahead.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
That's a laser beam coming from the chariot, man.
That's right.
Yeah, his voice is that laser beam. That's his voice.
And after this, I beheld.
No, I'm sorry, I just got to throw a quick foot. Do Nate teach this? I don't see. Do Nate ever go into this, man? We were reading all his top.
Nate will teach a subject. What do you do when you come home and your woman is mad at you?
Yeah. You're a fucking clown, Nate. You know what, man? I don't know if you're a man of the Lord or not. Right now, it's looking like you're not, man. But that's not up to me. But you know what? The Lord gonna fuck you up. He might get you.
And regardless, he gonna get fucked up, whether he's a man or a Lord or not. You know, the Most High can jack you up and then bring you back in there, or he can just jack you up and kill you.
God,
Right.
We know your wife ain't gonna make it.
she ain't going nowhere, man.
And after this, I be held.
No, she going somewhere. She going straight down. That's what
She going down. She going straight down into the abyss.
straight down into the abyss.
And y'all want to know why we say that? For y'all that's wondering why we getting on the guy, why? Because she's wicked. Okay?
Cause she's a fucking devil.
She's the devil, man.
She's a demon.
And Barack Shaw's wife ain't going nowhere either, man. That old fat bitch gonna die too.
And after this, I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number.
And not for nothing, going back to Nate and Barack Shaw, those two idiots, the black Abbott and Costello, all right? You guys, your woman rule y'all, man. Your woman, y'all fucking woman rule y'all, man. You do shit to please your women, Nate, man. And like I said earlier, and I'ma still say it, I don't think you ever dealt with a woman outside of that black dragon that you got now, man.
Yep.
See, that's why you get mad at us, man. Look, if I see a woman out there that look good and she's shaking her ass, right in my general area, I'm gonna do something, man.
That's right.
I don't give a damn if it's an Edomite, Moabite,
That's right.
Ephraimite, Judite. I'm gonna have to think about that. But you don't do that, man. You believe in that family value bullshit, man. Which your wife even came out and told the rhinoceros-looking bitch, Barack Shaw's wife, that I hate having sex with that guy, and I dream about killing him. But you still, oh baby, we can work it out. Let's go to fucking marriage counselor, man. Get you another hoe on the side,
That's
bro.
right. That's right, man. You a cop. Cops get one. I got a cousin that's a so-called cop, or used to be a cop, and that nigga told me straight up, he got the wife and the thing, but he tells you, I be popping women. The cops get women. That's purpose. One of the perks, man. I'm popping. He was popping all kind of women on the side. You know what I'm saying? My so-called cousin. Huh? Yeah. That's right. Cops.
All you gotta do is pull a bitch over, say she gonna get a ticket, red light, and this ticket and that ticket.
Yeah.
But she can do something to get them tickets alleviated, man. And what does a woman do? She wanna save money, so to put the thing that she got between her legs, she give it to everybody any goddamn way.
Yeah.
So why not you?
Yeah, a lot of them, the women, they be quick to offer that.
Yeah, but they ain't doing that, man.
That wretched piece of meat.
They ain't doing
Ratchet
that.
meat.
Because you guys, like Elder Tahan said, y'all teaching that the family man Israelite. The family man.
The family guy.
The family guy Israelite. And then y'all call us faggots. I don't see y'all women. You ain't gonna see y'all women because they don't belong out here, man. When you see us doing shows, you ain't gonna see no fucking woman around us, man. What the fuck?
Oh, like going back to fucking polite. This idiot, which he might be a Hamite any goddamn way, cause he can't shoot. He can't shoot from the fucking foul line and shit. But looking like, hey, this is what we're gonna.
Seen Bill Cartwright.
Hey, brother, this dude, man. Hey, this dude can't play, man.
Bill Cartwright.
Hey, but anyway, man, this guy said in the debate that we talk about we got women, and he said, you know how I know that the Israelites ain't got no women? Because you never see them out there when they speaking. Where the fuck did you get that from, man? Because we don't, hey, look, just because I never pulled out some money out my pocket, that don't mean I ain't got no fucking money.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
You might say, well, look, I know you Israelites don't wear socks because I never seen your socks. Nigga, you don't gotta see my socks, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Polite is an idiot, man. And he watches our videos and he puts his fucking head down, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
He puts his fucking head down.
Well, when he came before us,
He was like a little boy in front of us any goddamn way, man. You better wake up and smell the coffee, boy.
Hey, Polite, when you came before us, man, you had your head down, man. And you even made a statement. You said, you guys almost convinced me until you brought that the fish, Jonah and the fish story.
And well, you know what's gonna convince his ass? Fire. Hey, even Richard Pryor said fire is inspiration.
Yeah, that's right.
But you know what, Polite, let's stay for the record. We don't give a fuck if you're convinced or not, all right? How about that? You ain't to us, you're nobody, all right?
You're a little guy. You're a little
All right?
guy, man.
Nobody.
Yep.
All right?
You're small
Go ahead,
in the
bro.
Bible.
We don't give a flying damn if you believe it or not. Romans 3:3. All right?
Gun.
Go ahead, bro.
This is
Ooh, boy.
1 Timothy 2 and 11.
that the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Yeah, if we do have women, which we do, they're going to learn in silence with all subjection. That's something you don't know nothing about, polite. I'm looking at your women, they don't look like they're in subjection under you.
Yeah, because when a woman talks, normally she puts her foot in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like, remember your woman in the baffling gland?
Exactly. Exactly. They look like they run, and they don't wear pants, but they look like they run, that they wear the pants in the family. All right? Go ahead.
It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach.
That is why you don't see no woman back here teaching. Not just you, but like any of you morons out there that have that question floating in your head. Where are you guys women? Don't you have women? Read that again, brother.
That the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Go ahead.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
You get it now? A woman ain't supposed to be teaching, man. All right? I suffer not a woman to teach, especially the Bible. That's not her jurisdiction, all right? Go ahead, brother.
Nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
Yeah, a woman is supposed to be in silence. That is why we don't have no women back here teaching. Furthermore, if we did have women back here, they'd be complaining, man.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, you guys been out here for 4 hours. How long you gonna be? Especially the nigga woman.
When we taking the break.
Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Timothy 5:13. And with all they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house.
That's these women. That's why Nate and Barack Shaw's wife got to that whole thing, because they were wondering, gossiping, getting together, gossiping. Hey man,
Because they didn't put their dogs on a leash.
that's right. Well, even Henry Hill and Goodfellas, once again, when Henry Hill's old lady got stupid because he was popping other women, he left and he went to stay at his mistress' house. De Niro and Jimmy and Paulie came and said, "Look, you gotta go back. Okay, I got them coming over. Henry Hill's wife coming to his house. They commiserate. I can't have that. I just can't have that." Because the mobsters, they said they wasn't about all that. They didn't want that woman coming over to his house because wickedness comes from that, man. Wickedness comes from that. That's what happened with Nate and Barack Shaw while they broke up. Because them two women were commiserating. Yeah, you see?
And that's why you brothers, you should have your wives commiserating with each other.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what Nate and Barack Shaw did? They had let them wives, their two wives, have a women's class.
That teacher.
And then even Nate said that lasted one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why did you Nate, you allowed it, and you always play that bullshit that back when the split happened, Walter Hall should have stood up and did this and did that because he was the head guy. But I was a lower guy but wait a minute, you were the head guy with Barack Shaw. You was over Barack Shaw. So why was it that your two Barracuda wives was able to have their own goddamn women's class? And why did it last one day? Cause it was a failure from the fucking beginning, man. From the inception, it was a fucking failure, man. But you didn't see that, man. Because why? Because your woman straps your ass to the bed, man. She takes them fucking handcuffs off and straps your ass to the bed and whips you, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a woman's class.
You know this.
Now tell me I'm lying, man.
You know this.
Your woman controls your fucking ass.
Yeah.
That's right.
A woman's class. And you told me that. You told me that.
But it lasted one fucking day.
Yeah, and I looked at
So
it.
it was a goddamn disaster in one goddamn day.
Go ahead, brother.
Yep, it says, and withal they learned to be idle, wandering about from house to house. And not only idle, but tattlers also.
Like Nate's wife told Barack Shaw wife her business. What goes on in her bedroom? Okay, I don't want to have sex with my husband. She ain't supposed to be telling her that. That's wicked.
But then Nate gets on Barack Shaw's wife for spilling the beans, but it was your fucking wife that told her ass in the first goddamn place,
Why
nigga.
did you get on your wife?
And y'all was up. What the fuck are you doing with your black head, man? You just a big fucking blockhead, man.
He's lost. Yeah, well, even R. Kelly, remember that the old R. Kelly song? He was cursing this woman out when him and the woman, that old song back in. Did you tell your friends what we do in this house?
Right. You better
They should have gotten that. Yeah, they should have
R.
gotten.
Kelly and Spark.
He should have gotten that R. Kelly split. right? Even R. Kelly cursed this woman out for talking what goes on. They didn't reprimand this woman. He defended her, man.
And that's another reason why you shouldn't deal with the black woman, man. Because she does tell her girlfriends about your shit, man. If your shit didn't get up that night because you tired, you worked 20 hours, she gonna say something wrong with that nigga. He couldn't even get his shit up.
That's what they do.
But Nate's wife would tell. Nate's wife would tell, man. She probably did tell her that.
And well, that's why Ike Turner used to beat the shit out of Tina Turner, man.
Said, don't tell.
And he said, and they had made an album together, and Merv Griffin said, "Could you tell me about the album?" And she was about to blab her mouth, and then Ike walked over, man, and he said, "Don't tell." And she said, "Ike told me not to tell, so I'm not gonna tell." Because you know why? Because if you would have told, he would have took your ass home and he would have got into that tale.
That's right, man.
That's right.
And I'm gonna say something. Ike Turner was a man.
And we were watching him last night on our Arsenio show. Hey, brother, this guy, hey, he said, "Yeah, man." He got pulled over like 17 times for cocaine possession. And you know what the dude said? He said 4 of them times it was baking soda.
Even my son had some in the room for us.
Arsenio said, the crowd was laughing at him, right? And Arsenio said, "Well, look, I believe you." He said, "These 450 people out in the audience don't believe you. I believe you."
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, but then Ike also said dinner that she said Anime, and he still calls her Annie Mae, which that's her name.
Yeah.
Annie Mae Bullock. Annie Mae didn't forget where she came from, see?
Yeah, because he gave her Name, Tina Turner. That came from him.
Yep.
He gave her. He created that.
He created that bitch.
Created that bitch.
Yep.
That's the gratification of the black woman.
That's right.
You know?
And but another thing, they were saying that Ike was whipping Tina's ass for 18 years, right? Now, Ike came back and said, "Well, wait a minute. I've been whipping her ass for 18 years. He said, "What woman would stick around with a man that'll get her ass whipped for 18 years? Well, I know a lot of women that do that. They get off on that shit. She was getting off on getting her ass whipped, man.
What did Ike say? That means
She enjoyed the ass
she must like to
whipping.
be beat.
Yeah, that's what he said. That means she was like to be beat. And she did like to get beat.
Yeah.
She was loving it.
She didn't like when he was popping the other women. That's where she flipped.
That's when she flipped. She didn't mind the ass whippings, man. Most black women don't mind getting their ass whipped. It's when you go behind their back, so to speak. That's what they don't like.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, but tattlers also and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. I will therefore that the young...
That's why we don't have no women back here. Can you imagine all the gossip that would arise? Because that's what, especially the so-called black women, that's what they bring. They bring gossip, right?
Demonism.
Go ahead.
5 minutes.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, their children guide the
Now,
house.
this is the Bible. It says that the younger woman married. There was a broad out here earlier, Elder Tahar was talking to. He asked her, I didn't hear everything she said, but
Didn't say much.
he asked her, do you got a man? Where's your family? A young woman, they're supposed to all have men. There's supposed to be no woman tomorrow. I'm just single, I'm just by myself right now. I'm doing me. And all this other bullshit.
Right.
And if they break up with a man, they're supposed to, but you know what? Most women, in their spirit, they know they need a man. And they're supposed to be with a man. But I'm gonna tell you something about these women. They can't be by themselves. Because you'll have a woman, she'll be with a man, she'll be with some nigga, right? And her and the nigga will break up. A couple of days later, she got another dude.
Yep.
Whether she go out to the club, or whether she get on the chat line, or whether she get on POF. Okay, but she'll meet another guy, and she'll have that guy come over, and then all of a sudden, she'll move that guy in.
Yep.
A couple of days after the other guys leave, she'll move another, because they know in their spirit, they're supposed to be with a man. Okay? Yeah, brother.
Says, I will therefore...
The Most High made it that way. A woman ain't supposed to be single. There ain't supposed to be no single women out here, man.
And that's why when you have a problem with your woman and you don't see her for 2 weeks and you come around, there's another man there, what do you normally say? Oh, that's the new nigga.
Yep.
And she gets a lot of new niggas, man. That bitch is nothing but a revolving door, man. That's all the black woman is. And then why don't none of you guys talk bad about these guys? Talk about the black woman like there's such
Yeah.
you GMS.